Who is
Last
the
question for
GOAT?
me. Who is the GOAT?
Michael Jordan.
Oh, Michael Jordan, no question.
Question. Michael Jordan's the GOAT.
I mean,
no.
you know,
Question.
he's
That
been there
was the
6
answer.
times, and he refused
Swift,
to lose 6
decisive,
times.
without a
You know,
hint of hesitation.
When he put his
And what
mind to
makes
play
it even
defense,
more
he went out
powerful
there and
is
played defense.
not just who said
He
it,
don't take no
but
days
where it
off
came
lackadaisical
from.
stuff.
Tim
each and
Hardaway,
every day.
an
He
NBA
went out
legend,
there and he played for the fans.
warrior
and
who
he gave
laced
a damn
up his
about
sneakers,
playing 82 games
stepped
too.
onto the
He
hardwood,
didn't take
and
off.
faced
You know,
Michael
load
Jordan,
management.
Kobe Bryant, and LeBron James head-to-head. He's not speaking from a couch, not reacting to YouTube. Highlights.
Yeah, that's
He's
but that's
speaking
what
from
he
scars,
was, man. So,
sweat, and the battles of the game itself. Hardaway didn't just call Jordan
out of sight, out of mind.
the GOAT.
Kobe Bryant.
He laid out why Jordan went to
to me,
the finals 6 times and flat out
1 and 1
refused to lose 6 for 6. That's not luck. That's blood deep instinct.
That's the way I see it.
When Jordan put his mind to defense, he turned into a steel wall no superstar could break through. He didn't believe in rest days or load management. To him, every practice was a battlefield. Every game was life or death. I'm going to bust you in practice, and then I'm going to bust you in the game. Those weren't empty words. That was Jordan's oath. And then Hardaway delivered the verdict. Is Michael Jordan. 1A is Kobe Bryant. Point blank. That statement doesn't just rank players. It reveals truth. Kobe, with all his talent and his ruthless hunger, was the closest replica to Jordan the world has ever seen. Even Jordan himself admitted, the only player who could beat me one-on-one is Kobe because he steals all my moves. And where does that leave LeBron James? A great player, a statistical titan, a once-in-a-generation athlete, but not a killer. He never struck fear the way Jordan did. He never carried the cold, merciless eyes that Kobe did. And that's exactly what legends like Hardaway and Charles Barkley have pointed out. LeBron lacks the killer DNA, the essence that made MJ and Kobe immortal. Let that sink. And this isn't fan chatter. This isn't social media noise. These are the voices of men who lived it, who battled it, who know what it means to stand across from greatness. They understand the difference between a great talent and an eternal legend. Jordan never needed stats to prove himself. He was the definition of unbeatable. Kobe never needed the media to inflate his story. His legacy carved itself into the hearts of teammates and rivals alike. And when legends themselves say it clearly, MJ 1, Kobe 2, then LeBron, no matter how admired, still falls to 3. And that's where our journey begins. A truth the media dances around. But those who were there have already declared LeBron James is not on the same level as Michael Jordan and Kobe Bryant. Jordan, the unshakable king. Michael Jordan was not just a basketball player. He was a phenomenon that transcended sports itself. When Jordan stepped onto the court, the entire atmosphere shifted. The crowd roared louder. Opponents' hearts pounded heavier, and his teammates' eyes lit up because they knew that standing beside him meant standing with the immortal. Jordan went to the NBA Finals 6 times, and 6 times he seized the trophy, refusing to lose. A flawless 6. That record isn't just a number, it is a reflection of his very essence. Jordan wasn't someone who accepted failure at the highest stage. Losing was never an option. For him, defeat was a disgrace, something simply not allowed to exist. What set Jordan apart was his ruthlessness. He didn't just want to beat you. He wanted to crush you To haunt you, to make you wake up at night still seeing that number 23. Tongue-wagging silhouette laughing as he buried a shot over your head. Many opponents have admitted this nightmare. Reggie Miller once said, "You think you have a chance, then Jordan shows up and erases it." Even on practice, Jordan never let up. He once punched Steve Kerr in training, not out of hatred, but because he demanded more, forcing Kerr and the Bulls to be fearless warriors. That relentless edge turned a talented team into an untouchable dynasty. Jordan was a rare kind of complete player, was a 10-time scoring champion, but also the Defensive Player of the Year. Pause and reflect. How many players in history have been both the deadliest scorer and the most feared defender? Kobe was great. LeBron is extraordinary, but neither ever reached that perfect balance. Jordan carried something else, what people today call the killer instinct. But for him, it wasn't just a concept, it was blood and bone. Wanted to win in everything: poker, golf, shooting contests, and of course basketball. And in the NBA, that instinct made him a destroyer. From the shot over Craig Allo in 1989 to the 1997 flu game to the final dagger over Utah. In 1998, Jordan always stepped into the moment of truth and emerged victorious. Most importantly, Jordan understood his responsibility to the fans. He played 82 games whenever his health allowed. No excuses, no load management. Tim Hardaway once said, "Michael would bust you in practice and then bust you in the game." To Jordan, every game was a promise to the fans. They would witness greatness with their own eyes. That's why Jordan rises above all debate. Isn't just the greatest, he is the standard itself. In a world where